Like, what do you call this place? Do you call it 10 Hill Street? Do you call it
home? Hi, I'm Matt, and I'm happy to be speaking from the LYU house here at 10 Hill Street in Lakefield. Enlightening.
That's a great word.
Thank you.
Yes.
I didn't know that I could feel quite literally this light as a tenant. I've rented all my life, and there's always been this sort of landlord dread, and that's never happened here. In fact, you and I become friends.
Yes.
And that's pretty much the opposite of my experience. But also, just the way I look at things is different as well. In many of the places I've lived have been in basements.
Right.
And there's very little light, if any.
Right.
And now I'm living in a place where I can look out a window and I see the river. I step out of the front door and there's a garden, and it's like it fills me up. It's nourishment. And for my modest means, there's no way I'd ever be able to live in a place where the surroundings would be like that otherwise. Well, I think the one thing I'm really grateful for is that here, again, being on the ground floor it sounds simple enough, and people who own their own homes might not connect with this quite as much, but I've not lived on a ground floor for I don't know how many years. I've always been in the basement, and so this feels much more like home, being on the ground floor and having windows and light coming in, but also more importantly, I think there's been this opportunity for me to give back a little bit. I'd like to give back more, but I have physical limitations as well. But I've been able to help out with what's called the little free library, as you said. I know you've told me that there's been quite a number of people that have lived here, and that there are lots of people that have applied each time to live here. And again, I just feel blessed, blessed to be one of those people, and the different coming with different stories that when you told me that before, that helped me feel less different and made this feel more a home than just a place to hang my hat for a little while. Honestly, I would tell them they'd be crazy not to if they had the opportunity. If it were a choice between here and an apartment somewhere else, if they were exactly the same thing and one was here and one was somewhere else, I'd say take LYU because of the unexpected changes I've had in my life living here, this spiritual growth, just feeling more of a part of a community, and having the gratitude as something that's just forefront in my life, and it's a much more positive feeling than I've had living other places. And I'm not putting any of my other landlords down. It's just
it's different focus.
It's different. It's a home. It's not an apartment.